Hey lovelies, welcome back. Today I'm going to bring you into my tiny kitchen. I'm going to prepare dinner now and I'm also going to make some juice, so stay with me. So I decided to make a power bowl. I'm using tilapia fish as the protein. So here I'm just adding the powdered seasoning. So in the description you can see a list of what I use. It's just Himalayan pink salt, ground black pepper, Badia complete seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, and then I'll move on to the ground seasoning. So I add garlic to almost everything. So here I'm just mincing the garlic. I also have onion and bell peppers out. Honestly, you don't have to use ground seasoning. It's not a must. You can stick to the powdered seasoning. But growing up, this is what my parents did and this is what I do. And I just enjoy dicing and chopping. And I love the flavor that it adds to the meal. I don't know where I learned this dicing technique for onions, but I've been using it ever since. So here I'm adding half of an onion. I love onion. I think you can never have enough. Again, this is optional. I cook based on how I feel. Not the best in terms of telling people portions, but it works. I added butter to the pan to let it melt. And of course, as a Jamaican, I try to slip jerk seasoning into everything. It just adds a bit of spice and I just try to incorporate it when I can. It's not necessary, but I like to eat spicy food. So I'm adding my garlic and onions first to let it saute, and then afterwards I'll add the bell peppers and I'll have that cook for a while. So after a couple minutes, now it's time to add the tilapia fillets into the pan. Look at that, I can smell the sauteed onions, garlic, and bell peppers. I cover the top and just let it sit while I move on to the rice. Since I'm only cooking for myself, I typically don't cook too much rice. Here I'm just washing the rice and then I'll add a bit of butter and salt. I love how much the bell peppers add to the beautification of the dish. It makes it look so pretty and colorful. So while the rice is cooking, I decided to move on to making some cucumber juice. If you are interested in knowing the health benefits of drinking cucumber juice, check out my previous video. I'll leave a link in the description. So I prefer to drink natural juices instead of store-bought juices, so I tend to buy my fruits and veggies and juice them myself. I found that it's much healthier that way and I reduce all the added sugar and preservative by drinking it fresh. So here is the final bowl. I didn't get to show preparing the bowl, but it's essentially rice, red onions, arugula, avocado, and of course the fish as protein. I love power bowls because they're a great way to ensure that you are eating a balanced meal packed with nutritional value. Of course, I had to show you me tasting it. It was delicious. Follow along for more recipes, and I hope you enjoyed this one.